Connecting. Check. I think it's popping. Bet. Alright. Yep. Alright. What is going on, peeps? Oh. Alright. Tell these peeps. Alright. Check, check. Yo, and if y'all are in the Discord too, we can try this. Let's see how this works. Alright, cool. Yeah, if you're in the Discord, hop in here. Then you don't have to type. See how this works. See if this gets me demonetized. Look at that, man. It's the top of the list. That's crazy volume, dude. That's fucking wild. I wonder if we'll see a continuation on this. This was right up there, though. And Zedge is crazy. Like, what? I don't even know what made them move. They were trading in that range for a while. They shot up so much. Gang, gang. Yeah, AG, if you want, hop in. I'm in the Discord, in the voice chat. You can jump in if you want, man. So what made them run? They popped. I mean, earnings? Really? Can't be that, right? Cash flow positive, finally. Maybe, is that it? Very interesting. Okay. Well, there you go. So they've been negative in earnings for a while. That's definitely part of it. What else, though? So this was on what day? Hello. Yeah, so they just popped on earnings, it looks like, man. Better than expected Q4 earnings. Damn, interesting. This thing was up after hours. I didn't do that scan the other day. I mean, I'm gonna be up tomorrow morning at like 5 or 6 scanning. We'll see what we can find, but this is what I found so far. These all look very promising. Zedge, we could see a continuation out of Zedge. I mean, they opened really high. That's not maintainable. I mean, they went up. What is that? 200%. So they came down, but still, I mean, they're up like 100% right now. That looks pretty promising too. Yeah, that's you can't go back that far. That move was too recent. Yeah, honestly, I like Zedge to run tomorrow, really. It's such a big move. Here, we need to get this shit out of here. It's too much. So what's going on, peeps? What's up, Trace? What's up, Sherlock and Oscar barking in the background? I mean, I don't know. I'm not even going to bother drawing a wedge on that. I guess we could. It's just so much. I mean, are they respecting? Do they even have any? Yeah, dude, they're in absolutely fucking no man's land right now. I mean, surely they're not minding any of these levels back here. Let's see, we're at the 250 range. Right now, 254. I mean, I don't know, I guess. But there isn't really a lot of down pressure on it at all. And there's some, but the candle bodies are pretty big. I mean, yeah, that wick's huge. Obviously, that was way too big of a move. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how I feel about that. But I definitely think they could run tomorrow. Still not sure how much. Not much, man. What's going on? Oscar and Sherlock, stop barking. Snap, yeah, dude, they popped. Snap's never really been much of a mover, though. I mean, they're slow and steady, but this is like a... I don't know. It seems a little bit overinflated if you ask me. But, I mean, I don't know. It's... You look at Facebook and it's like, so I don't know. But Snap is not even in the same wheelhouse, I don't think. Man, they sure kept running though, dude. That's wild. I haven't kept up with them since, I heard about them popping. I heard about them popping after earnings in the post market, but I didn't realize they ran another. That's insane, dude. They went up 10% and then like another 5 in the post market that day. That's wild, dude. What? Hey, man, you called it. Where were you at? You were in the Discord, fool. Yeah, that's interesting. It's interesting that their quarter 2 was so bad. Everyone had a bad quarter 1. Very interesting. Yeah, so that's their first, well, not their first. You see that right there? They were cash flow positive. If this thing would move out of the way so I could see. Yeah, see, they're all negative in here, too. So, yeah, that's pretty substantial. Um, hmm. Well, let's see. When was that? That was their 1 year. We're back too far right now. So they actually were positive right there. I mean, yeah, I guess. You know, because one way to look at this, right, is like, well, they were starting to make moves. Positive here, you know, people always sell on earnings. But then that's also when this all started, right? Oh God, no, see, look, this is in January. Yes, this has been, it was already kind of starting to become a dumpster fire. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They're within a range though. I mean, you see right there, right? If you kind of keep that momentum, like just in this general range here that they had when they started to go cash flow positive on earnings, um, you know, that could put you definitely over here in this range for sure. Interesting. But I don't know, man. I never hold through earnings. I've had that blow up in my face plenty of times. I'd rather sell, you know, the hype running into earnings and then the earnings be absolutely horrible and then I could just ride the overreaction correction out of the hole. Yeah, I mean, the solar sector was due for a pullback. Renewables and everything just got lit up. Anything that had energy or run or solar in it ran. Yeah, look at the gap up though. Well, I mean, it's very generous when you're on this kind of chart, mind you, too. Because I mean, I wouldn't call that a gap up. That's like a laser beam of a trading minute for sure. It might not even been a minute. When was that? Like 5 days ago, something like that. Ah. What were the other ones you said you were looking at? Yeah. Interesting. Damn, dude, if you were watching this thing, you could have smoked that, bro. I mean, that's like a couple minutes right there. You could have easily put that dip right in your mouth. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Riding above the orange SMA and then through the blue and red. Out of here, dude. Sexy. Check some of these things out, though. Some of these are super sketch. Like this is this is super sketch, but I don't know. I like fire. So this company is in bankruptcy. So y'all remember how Hertz went? That was kind of fun. Um, so not good. But they're gonna get bought out. I posted this in the Discord, or they're not going to get bought out. They're basically being fought over by Honeywell, and some other companies trying to buy them out. But it's for a pretty considerable amount of money right here. You know, $2.6 billion. So it's not some nobody company. Um, and they're just absolutely beaten down right now. But that news came out on Friday, and they loved it. It ran. So we'll see. Eh, Not my highest conviction, but I found it when I did the scans earlier. And this thing is awesome if you don't use it. I mean, you can go to Benzing and do pre-market movers and stuff like that, but you could also just go right here and just keep refreshing your scan in the morning. Set all your different tolerances or whatever you want to search for. I normally just do last volume and percent change. Let's see. Let's look at some of these other things. So is this the one that I liked? What did we say? We said things. Hey, hop in here if you guys got a mic and you're in the Discord. Yeah, Mark, that's what I thought. So we'll see. This thing popped right at the end of the day on Friday. On this right here. That they might get a job with Intel. Or a little partnership deal. So that's pretty substantial for something that's trading in the dollar range. Now I haven't really looked into it any more than just this right here. I haven't gone and found the tweet. But there was a lot of movement there. The volume was very high too. What was the volume? Yeah, I mean, there you go. 430 million, or 43 million rather. Let's see, what else do we got? So yeah, we'll see. This could be a continuation. It's really overbought right now, which is kind of sketch. You know, but this, I don't know. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. But it's still cheap too, mind you. So like low risk. And this thing was trading in this range for a little bit now. You know, it hasn't really left the dollar range. So there's not a lot of downside. And if this is actually true, I mean, there could be a lot of upside for these guys. So we'll see what happens. I really hope we see a continuation on this. This shit was wild. Dude, Friday was absolutely insane. Yeah, and it kind of looks like it might. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see, man. This thing could really move. Clip was that? Alright. Hello. We'll add that. Let's see. Boom. There you go, y'all. If you got the stuff and things. If you got Thinkorswim, you can just click that and load the watch list. And it'll update as I update it too. I think it's kind of cool. We'll see. So what made these guys fucking pop like this? Was their earnings good? see what happens with that. I don't know about that guy. So this was another one that we were talking about we might see a continuation on. I don't love this one though. The volume isn't great. Where is this thing at? Yeah, like sub a million, so that's super sketch. I don't normally mess with stuff that's like under a million in volume. But it does kind of look like it could have a continuation tomorrow. It ran up all day and then just ran even green through the post market there. There's hardly any wicking on top. I mean, the last candle is just a full, it's just it filled completely green up. You know what I mean? So I think that we could likely see that continue there. Yeah, man, I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. Let's open up the peeps. Ugh. So, unfortunately, right now, like a lot of this right here, we thought might have been shorting at the end of the day, but we saw I think it came out at 3 p.m. or something like that. They released that SEC filing that they're calling warrants. So I know that scared a lot of people. Um, but I mean, even that, there's just people playing into the fear, right? So I don't know, man. I see this thing being shorted for, a little bit longer until either A, we can get some big contracts that can squeeze it out, or C, we're under $20 and Jim Cramer can open his fat mouth and then say it's finally a buy. So, we'll see what happens. Really, a lot's going to depend on this, though, dude. Everything is hinged on this guy right here. Even though most of the stuff we talk about is tech, so, you can look at, like, the NASDAQ if you want. But I like looking at the SP 500 because it's it's a broader breadth of the market, and so you can get a better sense of market sentiment, I believe, from this. And the Dow is like, I mean, if you look at the Dow, it's really not even that many uh, different securities, different, business sectors. It's like a couple. So, I like the SP 500 because it's 500 different companies, right? So, let's look back. Now we got to go a little bit further. So yeah, man, so here's September when the dumpster fire started. And then we kind of had this bull run here. I don't know what happened on this day. But we had this mad breakout right here. And it's just been Chop City ever since. President gets corona. Hopefully Pence doesn't have it. I saw that Newswire come out this week and that freaked me out a little bit. But I guess it's all of his aides that have it and not actually him. So, we'll see. But yeah, man, a lot is really going to depend on what's going on in the markets. How Wall Street is handling the whole election thing. As more stuff comes out. Where does everyone stand? Like, futures are down right now. Yeah, I see futures. It's been, like, kind of stepping down here. Yeah, see, we're losing a lot of momentum too. This thing is about to cross to the downside, it looks like. We'll see. It's trying to figure out what it wants. Never mind. It looks like it knows what it wants. There it goes. It's good to see these levels validating, though. You know, it's trying. Alright, so let's look at some of the other plays. Dogs. I don't even know what this is. All of these came from here. These are the biggest movers from the other day with the highest volume, because I don't really care about stuff down there. But this thing popped, went up 28%. I mean, that's how it finished. You could have caught that right there. Let's see. What the hell? So this is trading in the dollar range. When was this? The 15th, 16th, the 19th. So what the hell? What happened on the 19th? 10/19. Interesting. And then it pops on the 23rd. No, it didn't pop on the 23rd. Then it really popped on the 23rd. Whoa, yo. Yo, that's super sketchy, bro. That's so sketchy. Look at that. So this is when they announced their partnership deal 4 days later, right? And this right here on the Benzinga Newswire, this thing is trading at 332 times its normal volume. Interesting. Yeah, no, I agree. They say if he has it, they won't say it. What do you mean? Oh, we live, baby. What's going on? We're looking at dogs. We're looking at some insider trading action. Look at this. So this is what we need to start scanning for, man. I need to start scanning for like volume differentials. Oh man, that's my buddy. Jim Mac's good people. I like him. That was fun. It was like some of my following and some of his following just absolutely trolling Bonitas and Jim Cramer. The Twitter battles, dude. The Twitter beef. But this thing is interesting, so let's continue with this. On the 19th, volume is way up outside of their normal range. Let's go back farther. Yeah, dude, look. You can't even see their volume. Yeah, normally trading in like the 1,000 range. And then one morning up. That's wild. Yeah, so clearly someone knew about the partnership beforehand, right? Crazy. Alright, let's use that logic. Can you do volume differential? Oh, you can do the volume differential. But wait, like, I don't know. how do I even do this? What does it mean? Might have to check this out off stream. We can still do it like this though. 0, and I need like, I don't know, 200 million. That'll catch everything. Cool. So yeah, this is what you want to do. You want to find this when this shit's happening. Very interesting. But it's hard to find it that way. You almost do need to find a volume differential, like where you can compare volume over time, something moving, because stuff that'll like, you'll see stuff over here like, whoa, 56 run, but the volume's 800. It's like, what, is there like 5 people trading that? You don't want to buy that. Oh no, man, you're the poster boy for bag holding. What made you hold? Did your stop losses not trigger, or were you just squeezing the bag too hard? What happened, brother? Oh yeah, no, I agree, dude. I think Hylion could have gone way higher than that, and then even held. You know, the problem is that worked. Someone made millions of dollars on that, or people made lots of money on that, and so they kept doing it. And then it was just a perfect shitstorm from there. The Jim Cramer was bashing SPACs, not Hylion specifically, but bashing SPACs. This is right around the time that NKLA was just absolutely getting it demolished for all the accusations from Hindenburg Research. You know, and before we had been compared a lot to them and even boasted how, you know, we were different and better and all this kind of stuff. So I don't know. There was way too many connected dots, just stuff for bears to exploit, you know. So JMac, oh dude, you go to the JMac. No, dude, it's another channel. It's one of my investing buddies. You made oh, with a Hylion put. Nice. Oh, I don't know. My opinion on options is I don't really play with options that often. Yeah, no, I saw that interview. I'm honestly jealous. That's so sick. I'm happy for him. I seen it. I think I retweeted it too. So this thing is very interesting. Vox. Get a 20-day chart. I mean, pretty solid. They've had these huge. Okay, so that good earnings. What was their earnings before that? Okay, that's pretty substantial. That's like very cash flow. What is that? Yeah, so that's pretty incredible. So they did 8 times their first quarter earnings. What was their earnings before that? Meh, okay. But that's good. I mean, it's double their earnings before the dumpster fire that was the coronavirus this year. It's a beautiful run too, man. Just all above the red SMA. It's clean as shit. we'll play this tomorrow. Really just depends. If this thing runs again, I'm double dipping. I'm getting back in. It sure as shit looks like it might too, man. Yeah, the interview's cool. He needs to reach out to him again and be like, yo, can we talk about the Bonitas claims, please? This is another one. Let's see, what is this? Is this on the scan? STRT? Whoa. No, I don't like that. Get off there. No thanks. Doesn't have the volume. So, yep, this is what I'm looking at for tomorrow, boys. We'll see tomorrow morning. I'll wake up and do a scan and see if I come up with anything else. And I'll put it in the Discord, but yeah, these are looking like my plays for tomorrow. I'm just gonna see which one looks like has the biggest opportunity, and then I'm gonna go all in. Hopefully I can just do this again though. This was so much fun. This was such a wild ride. I couldn't believe how well this held in the morning. Look at this shit. Oh, I agree. But I would rather see it run up a couple points, for a day or two and get a slightly less, ideal average down fill, than buy some shares now and then it has some more time to run down kind of thing, you know what I mean? Oh, some big candles in today. Cause right now I'm kind of playing with my other money. I don't want to put I don't want to put good money with bad. But yeah, no, it'll definitely climb again. No doubts. All right, so someone hit me with the ticker. What you looking at? What's on your watch list? It's not a bad idea though. Tizzler, you said you sold you sold puts on your position. You holding shares and you're kind of hedging and leveraging those shares with selling your puts, or how are you writing those contracts? Ooh, Rocket. Man, I love this company. They got done dirty. Although, hey man, what's going on with them? Hmm. So when did this newswire come out? This came out at 2:24. So they got the news a little bit early. Awards over 1 million. Okay. But then they didn't pop on that news. It was this. It was the options alert. Hmm. Alright, let's go back on a little bigger chart. So that looks really promising right there. Are you in Rocket right now? Are you thinking about getting in? Yeah, dude, look, that's actually pretty significant. If the futures are okay tomorrow, they could be in for a nice little run. You look at the MAC here, this is the 20-day 1 hour chart, and they crossed to the downside. When is this? On the 14th, so like 2 weeks ago now. What did they pull back on? They pull back on 40. Do you know what they pulled back on the 13th in this range over here? Oh, so you're getting in? Yeah, I think it could be a good time, man. I mean, it would have been better to get in, the other day before this pop, but you do have a sign of life now. It's hard to know over here if this thing's going to run again unless you're looking at this and kind of gambling it, but now they've actually crossed to the upside, and that's pretty significant. Doesn't mean it's going to hold, but when you're down here in this realm, you can be sure that it has a really good chance of continuing to run down, and it does. So that's a good sign for you. And it popped, sold off a little bit, but it didn't really have like an overreaction correction. It just kind of bled out and consolidated, so that's good to see. Mm. That is curling though, but this is the 1 minute, mind you. This is a pretty aggressive chart to be looking at the MAC objectively. For options, Brandon, I'm not sure what you're asking. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, so let's say you have 100 shares of Hylion and you're trying to get some money back, and so you're selling puts. So you could sell a put for, you want to sell an out of the money put because ideally you don't want it to exercise, right? Push comes to shove and it does exercise. It's not like you're out. You're just selling your shares. You're getting forced to sell your shares. Um, but ideally, you put something super out of the money, not too out of the money where the premium is just nothing, but out of the money where it's not likely to happen, and do it like a week out, and then you collect that premium. What's the ticker, Kevin? Air crash investigations. Okay, so you're just selling the contracts and selling the premiums. You're not actually um okay, I see. Ooh, Tesla calls. um no comment. I think you're a madman. Be careful with Tesla options. But do it. Actually, that's what got my paper trade account popping. I was doing like some YOLO Tesla options trades. Oh, that's a good question. I'm not really sure, man. Are you talking about the spread on your call, or are you talking about selling a spread? Oh, good, dude. Yeah, man, if you can be cash right now, that's what you want to be. I mean, other than my, bag holder Hylion account, I've been trading on my Weeble and liquid by 4 p.m., normally liquid within, the same couple hours. Like, let's see. I got in this whenever I called it out in the Discord at like 6:30 in the morning at like I think it was 250, 260 in here. And then I sold there, and then I bought back in here, and then I got back in and out there, in here, out there, and then I quit for the day. Yeah, dude. Oh, what's up, Brendan? I haven't seen you in a little while, man. What's going on? Yeah. What are they changing to? Is it ride? I mean, of course it's not going to be there, but man, they shorted the piss out of this thing, huh? I mean, and it doesn't help that for whatever reason this is like a workhorse index ETF. It like tracks workhorses moves for whatever reason. I don't know why. Oh, it's all good. Hey, Brandon, just message me in the Discord, dude. We can figure it out. I'll point you in the right direction. We got some options guys in there. Oh, it's a ball. Yeah, a call spread. Yeah, you're talking to the wrong guy, man. It's a little bit out of my wheelhouse. I know options, but not spreads and all that kind of stuff. Normally, when I'm doing options, it's, I don't do a spread to kind of minimize my risk. I'm doing an option because I'm so bullish or so bearish on whatever the situation is, and then I, kind of do a YOLO options trade. But I don't know. I'd rather just get a lot of shares, get a lot of warrants, and trade in and out, play the volatility. That's kind of my thing. It's more fun. Nothing sucks more than having some options and then it's just they won't fill. The volume isn't there. The interest isn't there. Your decays and your betas and all the Greeks. Ugh, too much. Yeah, man, this could be really good. I think they could have a good day tomorrow. We'll put this on the list. I don't know when they're gonna go though. Oh, I can't even put it on there. Lol. I guess they'll probably be listed at market open. They're not gonna. They likely won't have a pre-market. It's all good, man. No one else is asking questions. We're here for questions. We're just hanging out, looking at stuff. But yeah, Sork or Source Time, whatever your thing is. What are you looking at now that you're cash flow heavy? Is Kevin still here? You said something about air investigations. I still didn't get a ticker, bro. So where do we think Workhorse is going this week? So yeah, Workhorse, I don't know. We can see the Mac isn't. I mean, it's not to the downside, but it's definitely not very healthy. They did hit this bottom here. We got some. Jeez, why have so many supports there? Guess I was trading this a lot in that range, huh? Yeah, but they kind of bounced off that level there. This is a big chart. I'm not really worried about them on the 4 hour. But yeah, for tomorrow, the 1 hour looks pretty good. Mm, the 5 minute isn't so great. It looks like it could. 1 minute. Yeah, I don't know, man. If I were you, I just would kind of stay away from this thing for a little bit. But if you're in it already, I understand. Nathan, what are you wondering about? All the tickers we've been looking at are over here. We were probably talking about this, maybe. Socket. AAPI. Or wait. Yeah. AAPI or AAPL? That's Apple. Hmm. Interesting. Been bleeding for a minute, huh? Wow. Don't they have earnings soon, too? Yeah, they have earnings in a couple of days. The end of this week? Well, they're back into the range that they were. Things normally start running like a week or two out from earnings, too, so I would be really surprised if we didn't see some green tomorrow out of them. Oh, yeah, I mean, always buy the news. Or buy the rumor, sell the news. But I like buying the scan. I'll buy the scan. I woke up and I was like, "What? Dude, the volume on this thing, that's incredible, dude." And having the time and trades up when this is going is like I couldn't even read anything. I had to keep choking it down to having it show smaller or like larger orders only. Arrow, what's up, dude? Doing good, man. How you doing, bro? Poor Apple. But yeah, they have earnings soon, and I'm sure they're going to crush it again. Although I would not hold through earnings because they really set the bar high last time with earnings, and I don't know. Are they going to be able to do that again? We'll see. Probably. Um, yes and no. Lately, I've liked OTCs a lot more. Generally speaking, I don't. Just because I prefer to hold stuff for a couple of days. I like swing trades. I like, you know, less volatile stocks, but when when this is what everything looks like, when this is your indexes, this is your futures, um, I'm not holding anything. I'm getting in and out. Couple minutes, couple hours a day, but definitely day trades only for the most part right now. Only the clean runs, baby. Mm. Telling you, dude, this thing can get wild tomorrow. Oh yeah, this is the Intel people. Oh yeah. Yeah, well I mean, that's why we're in bag holder therapy, right? I have definitely an account locked up that is all Hylion. But that's the small account. That's okay. We don't put all of our eggs in one basket, right guys? I won't do that. Cause you never know. Boyakasha. We should try and find this. I'll post it in the Discord. I'm gonna go look for this after stream and see if I can find this. Because if this company is actually selling something to Intel, even though Intel just got absolutely beat up on earnings, I mean, this thing trades for $1. Not only that, but oof. Looks kind of like it's consolidating a bit. We'll see. We will see in the morning. Oh, I agree. Yeah, Mark could go up. I like that. I like Myron just because I like saying Myron mostly. But, this is also very sexy. Missed this. Wednesday. Tuesday, Wednesday. That's crazy. That's why you wake up early and you scan during the day, and you scan the post market, and then you find shit like this. And you ride it up, and then you dump it like a redheaded stepchild. Mm. Yep. So maybe doing some Myron. I don't know. Dog is not really high conviction. Mark's pretty high conviction. Myron's looking smexy. Um, I made a lot of money on this Friday, so I love them too. Might double dip. We'll see. These guys, I don't know. We talked about them. They might get bought out, but they are in bankruptcy right now, so, be careful. Zedge, everyone knows these guys, the phone peeps. What is that? B. Oh no, dude. Come on, get out of here. See, if I'm talking penny stocks, like I don't really mean pennies. I'll do dollar range stuff, but this is just like this is the fucking Wild West, bro. No rules, just left for dead, like this kind of stuff. I've played my share of pennies, trust me. Oof. What ticker was the chart? Here. All of them are in here. I'll do the thing with the stuff. And then we're here for the peeps. Alright, check. So yeah, and if that link doesn't work, I mean, if you have Thinkorswim, you can just click it and it'll upload the watch list to your platform. But these are all the tickers we've been looking at. 0.8. What, you make money on pennies or you make money on this wild thing? Uh, oh wait, that's not right. BR. It's so many letters to remember. Oof. It was trading for a. Oh god, dude, that's just absolutely terrifying. Um, are you still playing this? It seems kind of like, I don't know, they don't have any news coming out. Pennies are good, but you need stuff that's like being pumped at least so you can ride the pump and then jump off. All right, peeps. Got any more tickers? We're about out of time. We could check out a couple more stuff and things though. What y'all think? Oh, it's bad for post. Yeah, they're not great on posting news for OTCs, but I mean, I don't know, dude. I do get a lot of good news through this thing right here pretty quick too. And it's just nice having it all in one place. I mean, I have all sorts of different platforms just giving me notifications to my phone, but I do like them. Oh, interesting. Nice, man. Yeah, pennies are fun, but they're terrifying. Like, I was trying to play pennies, doing a day job, and, oof. I mean, luckily, pennies you can set stops, and they always work, though, so that worked out for me. I don't have to worry about them doing weird shit in the pre and post market. All right, Bueller ticker. Last call, peeps. Hit me. All right, traders. Well, looks like we're wrapping this thing up. I will see you tomorrow morning in the morning briefing in the Discord.